I've had various constituents who've written to me expressing their difficulties in accessing essential medicines. So Julie from Enston struggles to get her HRT medication. Other constituents are desperate because they can't get ADHD medicine either for themselves as adults or for their children. And Doreen couldn't get reliable supplies of Creon, and she has an enzyme disorder. So huge impacts for each of these on their quality of life. I understand from data, according to the NHS Business Services Authority, that nationally the proportion of HRT items affected by shortages has increased sixfold in the last year. So I wonder, I don't know if it's a question for Chris or for Amanda, if you could update us on what actions you're taking to secure reliable access to essential medications such as these.
Yeah, so I'll answer and then Amanda can add if she wants to from the NHS perspective. So as your question suggests, at any one time, we are, for a variety of reasons, short of an ideal position on a number of essential drugs. The NHS uses thousands of drugs a year, and we are susceptible to a whole range of shocks to that system, normally manufacturing problems, and in some of the cases that you quote, that is the root cause. And these are world markets that work by supply and demand as usual, and when there are world shocks, we have to deal with the consequences. First thing to say is, of course, that is very, very distressing for the individuals affected, and our answers tend to be at the level of what we do at the macro, but we, as your question suggested, we always have to remember that there are individuals at the end of this challenge, and our message to individuals is always go and talk to your clinician, who can discuss your individual circumstances and what is best to be done. What do we do in that situation? We have a series of protocols that we work with our NHS colleagues about what we do about it, and there is no one silver bullet. We seek to secure extra supply where that is available, including in some cases paying a higher price for that. We seek to ensure that the supply we do have is used where it can have most impact with the people on whom the challenges are greatest. We look for alternatives. We have a series of clinical panels that we run with the NHS to recommend alternatives treatments where the original treatment is not available, and that is the case in some of the cases you described, and we then look for, are there other mitigations? So which can be agreeing with the medical regulators and the manufacturers that stock is in date for longer. You may remember we had a lot of challenges with EpiPens, where that was part of the solution, or things like the different dosages may be used, that dosages usually available for children are available for adults, so a whole series of things. And we seek to attack the problem from all those different perspectives and seek to mitigate the effects until we can get to a position where supply equals demand again globally.